Hey guys, this is Considious Gaming here with 7 Days to Die, and I haven't played much of this in a while. Played a few months ago, just gonna turn it down a little bit. And getting started back out, we are doing a random gen world, not Novice Gane, which is the default one. So we're gonna get right into things. Pick up some rocks here. First priority is find a building to stay the night in. For those of you that don't know, the zombies are usually pretty calm during the day. They can be. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a hunting knife. That's awesome. Good start. A lot of the loot is, well, all of the loot is pretty much 100% random. This is a totally random world. At night, the mobs will come out to play. Well, they'll come out even more. During the day they don't run, at least not in the normal settings, but they do run at night, so you gotta have somewhere to kind of hold up. For the first 6 days, they're not too bad. On the 7th day, and then every 7th day after, there is a horde. Oh, I only needed to quit. Sorry, my cat's being irritating. Stone X. Craft. So, gotta find somewhere to get to as soon as possible. Alright. And basically I'm just gonna wander through this forest. Burn up a few axes here on wood. So we will need a lot of wood. A lot of plant fibers. Sorry about that. I thought I had my phone on vibrate. So, I'm going to make some clothing, which is right there. We need pants. Hello, craft. Shirt. Hood. Shoes and gloves. And gloves. There we go. And we're going to put all these on. So we do kind of have to keep moving. Main priority is looking for a road. Or if we find a building between here and a road, that'd be hype too. Bird nest. Alright, feathers. Now it wants us to put all these on. Not a big deal. Did I just equip rocks? I did not want to equip rocks. Thank you, though. Alright, nice and easy. Next up, I believe, is a club. Yep, we're going to craft a club. Alright. Bow. Whoops. Bow. Some wood and plant fibers. Pretty easy. That's a big tree. Put some cotton for later. Definitely need to... Hello. Pick up, thank you. Good thing about a forest is there's lots of small rocks everywhere. We can just kind of pick them up as we run. Well, I do want a good supply of arrows, so I'm going to go ahead and wear out a stone axe here. And we really want to make a bunch of stone axes. This is a game, the more you do something, the better you become at it. So the more tools we make, as you can see, this is a level 1 tool. The more tools we make, the better our tools will be. The more weapons we make, the more weapons, better our weapons will be, etc. So 25 stone, that's good. So I'm just going to wear out most of this stone axe on here. Get a bunch of rocks and some iron in the process that will be useful later. I'll finish this one and then that should give me enough to make a bunch of arrows, and hopefully we'll be good for a while. And as you can see, as their durability goes down, they do a lot less damage to things. So what we want to do is we want to scrap this and make a new one. Because not only do you get 75% of the materials back, but you also make a new one, which counts towards the skills. So that's perfect. Arrow. Make as many as we can here. 42. Perfect. What do we get on wood? Wood is our limiting factor. So as we're walking by, we'll kind of get some wood. Search bird nest. Feathers. Perfect. And just so you know, these episodes will be about an hour long, which is... Sorry, that was pretty loud. Will be about an hour long, which is one day in-game. I set them to an hour. There's 18 hours of daylight, because it does get a little hard to see at night, especially on YouTube, because the videos are just naturally so dark. But, just so you know, a lot of it will be just regular old playstyle. Ooh, chrysanthemum already. That's nice. A lot of it will be just regular old playthroughs. Might do some time lapses, especially just kind of digging out the hole for my base, because that does get a little old to watch. But for the most part, it will be just straight up regular gameplay. How much wood do I have? No, I always have more. And that's, I don't want to mess with that tree right now. Come on, is there any road? Let me get up to some high ground here. There's gotta be a road here somewhere. Does not look like it. And there you go. Right from the start, you do get a little bit of peace. Oh, there's a road. You get a little bit of peace from zombies. They do give you a little bit of time to get prepped, but not forever. So there you go. You just heard the first zombie spawn up behind me there. And hello. I'm going to make more arrows. And after that, I'm going to make a bunch of clubs. And then I'll have better clubs to attack with, because the better the club, the more damage they do. And as you can see, weaponsmithing level 3 right there. Arrows do that, clubs do that, so... Fortunately, feathers are harder to find than wood, so we won't be making a whole ton of arrows right from the start. It'll be mostly clubs to level that up. Alright, so now that we're on a road, it's easier looting, easier to see zombies, and eventually you will come to a town, and what do you know? We didn't have to travel forever like I was expecting. So that's actually awesome. Now, hopefully that's not packed full of zombies. Really bad. Oh, hello. Someone sees me. Ooh. Awesome. Wow, you died quick. Alright. We'll be grabbing some of these. Alright, because our first couple nights you do, well, pretty much every night, you want to be indoors. You don't want to be out and about, because the zombies will wreck you. Is that a D right here? I think it is. And with these clubs, take the lesser ones and scrap them. Whoops. So you keep the best one. That's going to be good enough for now. We want to save some of our wood. Did I just scrap my bow? No, I didn't. Oh, he would step on the tire just as I was going to hit. And you can kind of hear the zombie in that building dying to get out, if you will. Ooh, 495 mini bike tires. That will be very helpful later. Alright, so there's those. Go ahead and scrap down these. Perfect. Should be good for a while. I see you. And I think I also hear one behind me. Nope, it's over in that building. Jump attacks do more damage. Kind of similar to Minecraft. But they are harder to land, obviously. Timing has to be really good. But they are more prone to knocking people over. Oh, passing gas, hotel, and a random house. This is a very small town. Oh, you're dead already. Alrighty. Well, this place is pretty well infested. Clear some of these guys out here. Thankfully, once an area gets cleared out, it's usually pretty good about staying cleared out for a little bit. Alright, see, there's a level up. Already. Perfect. Shoot. Heard them coming and hit the wrong button. Alright. Search. Goggles. And if you break these guys down, you get bones. The bones are good for making glue and bone shivs, which act a lot like hunting knives. You get more back when you skin things. You can skin the zombies and get, again, bones. I believe you can get some other things. I don't remember right offhand. Nice. And you right click. Nope, you left click and just hold it to skin them. Oh, you get rotting flesh, which is good for fertilizer. The main thing I'm going for right now is bones, because that's also good for making glue, which is duct tape for crafting, and bones to make shivs. So we have a steady supply of knives. Yeah, okay. So we got one decent set. That's all we really need. So scrap those down for metal. Go ahead and put on the better black t-shirt and scrap the other one. Pretty much everything can be scrapped down to save room in your inventory, and I do strongly suggest doing it. It allows you to carry a lot more of the basics that you need, like iron, brass, etc. While, you know, still allowing you to loot. Ooh, a small engine right from the start. This is looks like it's going to be a good playthrough. Got some chrysanthemum. We do need those. Stones. Guess I need to make more arrows. Awesome. And this guy is trying to break out of this house here. Wow, it sounds like there's a lot of people in there. Oh, yep, there's one. Hello. The sham sandwiches are not good for eating, so I personally don't use them to eat. They will make you sick because they are moldy, but they are good for other things. I'll tell you in a second. Hello. Sorry, that guy was being loud. Oh, there's another one in there too. Seriously? But anyway, they are really good for penicillin, which cures infections. Or maybe it's just antibiotics. Might just be called antibiotics. But still, they're very good for that. So it definitely does come in handy. Oh, yes! And the main thing to get these for is animal fat, which can be made into tallow for torches, so you can light your place up. That's the main reason you want to skin these guys. These, when you see them, break them down right away. Cloth and leather early game are going to be very helpful. Leather can be one of the harder things to get for your first smelting furnace. I honestly don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's just a furnace. One seed we don't really need. Grab it anyway. Can always throw it away. Ooh. And these are books, schematics. They allow you to craft new things when you read them, or if you've already read them, they level up your skill. So they're always worth taking. If you're on a server, spread them around. I suggest one person make, one type of thing. But if you're on your own, definitely take all of them you can, because they do come in handy. We're gonna need tree seeds. Let me scrap you down. Take that. Go ahead and scrap the nails, even though I kind of want the nails. Actually, I'm not gonna scrap the nails. I want those. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this food. There we go. Where are you? Scrap that. Scrap that down. Okay. Wow, this house is pretty well destroyed. Holy moly. Alright, I do need you here. Scrap that down for now. Oh yeah, I hear you guys. Don't worry, I hear you guys. Oh wow. How's my hydration? Could use water. Hello. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to... Seriously? Bugger off, zombies. I saw you down there. Really thought I saw... Oh, nope, that was a pig. Never mind. That was a pig. so he's over here. Behind that door, I think. Definitely sounds like it. I do suggest playing this game with a headset, at the very least, because it does help you narrow down where things are. Like, if you got a good surround sound system, that's probably fine too. But it does help hear where things are around you, so you can kind of plan a little better what you're going to be doing. Right now, I know that guy's almost certainly trapped in that room. So until I start hearing him break that door, I don't have to worry about it. And now, you probably notice a lot of these are empty. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Okay, so you see? He was trapped in that room. Oops. Alright. Now that you're going to stop being super loud. So, we can get blueberries. I want the ammo. So as you can see, a lot of these are empty. Don't be too worried if they are empty. It is leveling your scavenging skill. And the higher your scavenging skill is, the more stuff you will find. So it is honestly worth searching empty things, so don't worry about it too much. Like this wall safe, one, it's going to take forever to get into, but the saves usually have really good stuff, so you're better off keeping them unlooted until you can come back to them. Snowberries. Okay, yeah, no, those are bad for you. Not going to do that. Search a nightstand. Usually staying cool is my problem, so. And heat is a thing here as well. Like in a desert, you can easily overheat. In the winter, you can get cold. So that's another thing you got to keep track of. Wear your clothing appropriately. You will be more likely to overheat than you will be to underheat, if you will. So you definitely want to wear cooling gear, which is negative insulation when you're looking at it. So that'll definitely help you stay cool. How many arrows do I have left? 49, that should be enough. I'm just going to check out this garage, and then I'm going to go try and clean out that motel. And probably stay the night there, because this place has a lot of holes that needs patched up. Like, a lot of holes that I really don't want to deal with. Ooh, blue spruce seeds. Really don't need paper right now. I won't be making ammo for quite a while. And, yeah, no, I'm gonna go out. Ooh. Always keep an eye out for these, too, because sometimes there's good stuff up here. And sometimes there's just a zombie waiting for you, so probably shouldn't rush up like I did. See, ammo. Ammo is waiting for you up here. That's hype. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out the eggs. And this is gonna be much faster to go through the wall instead of the door. Even though you do have to hit these twice, the stone axe does more damage to the wood, usually, because it's an axe. So that steel reinforcement that that door has is actually going to take longer to get through. And you notice a gun safe back there? When our scavenging is higher, we'll find some good, usually complete guns in there, which can be very hard to find starting out. So this was actually a really good house to go into. We won't be grabbing that right now. I won't even be taking the time to break into it. Because loot only respawns when you're so far away from it. And I don't know where we're going to set our base up. So if our base is here, I don't want to waste the chance at good loot. If we do end up moving on, then I'll grab it before I leave. Garbage pile. I'm gonna kill this pig here. Oh, a swimming pig. Okay. Search corpse. Okay, so here's one thing you gotta be careful with on raw meat. Zombies can smell it. In your tool belt, they smell it more than in your... Can I not... Oh, that's broken. Okay, well that explains a lot of scrap. They will smell it a lot from like quite a ways away. They will smell it even more in your toolbar. So that's a very, very bad place to keep it. As you can hear, zombies are already kind of after me because they smell it. Animal hide can be converted into leather. So that's another one worth picking up, which I will be doing here soon. I'm actually going to be just getting rid of this corn, grabbing the animal hide, and there we go. Now, we have 4 raw meat. If you cook it, it will still smell, but it won't smell as far. So we do need to get somewhere, because it is getting dark fairly soon, and set up a base camp. So we're going to want to do that, I think, in the motel, because the motel will also be a perfect place for a horde night. And I just got to level up. I will take care of that when I can take some time. Sorry, I'm just kind of listening around here. Okay, so this may not actually be a great place for a horde night. But if we're up on the roof, we should be okay. Oh, these guys usually mess me up. Stay away. Stop bobbing your head so much. That's actually annoying. There we go. The leather duster, you do usually want to keep one with you. If you have it. Where the hell are you coming from? Now, I'm going to go actually upstairs, and then I'll kind of loot through these rooms, possibly throughout the night. I don't want to start upstairs. Oh yeah, there's definitely people in these rooms. 100%. Wood frame. I'm going to make a few of those. I'm going to go ahead and drop the maple seed here. Whoops. What I'm going to do is I'm going to block off these stairs. I didn't do a very good job of that. Don't go off my example. Then they might be a little less eager to break through. At the very least, it will slow them down. And I needed it for a quest anyway. But apparently, another set of stairs over there. For now, we do want to be far away from the stairs, because we do want to make them work to get up here. Aha, perfect. How much wood do we have? Enough. Perfect. What you actually want to do is something like this, because it requires less wood frames, and they can't just jump up with it. So we're going to go like all the way down here. And try to break through this door, which we will need a couple more wood frames for. And then I'm thinking, depending on how hard these walls are, might walk through all these rooms throughout the night and do some looting. We're at 30 minutes, so we do still have Pretty good chunk of time left in this episode. Like I said, these are going to be about an hour long. Small room, but I can live with that. Storage nightstand. Black cowboy boots. What did I have on? Okay, so those are a little bit better. That. We'll go craft a chest. Only 10 wood, perfect. And this chest is where we're going to drop some things off in. And a zombie is after me. Now, if you put the meat in the chest, which is what I strongly suggest, they're stuck, then they can't smell it. So that is one way around that. Is that infected? No. No, no. Okay, so we have put the flashlight away, put some of these away. Just to kind of make some room here. Cotton, chrysanthemum. These are all things we do not need right now. Oh, I think I'm going to be just short of a campfire. Go ahead and craft a bedroll. Bedroll is your respawn point, which you are definitely going to want. Oh, goody. So this room isn't super small. That's nice. A shower you can't get into. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so we got the bedroll. Now, if we put that down, we can pick a respawn point, and we can come back here every time. So bedroll. I'm going to put it back here in the bathroom, because then if for some reason we get broken into, we might have a little more protection with that door. Oh, yep, and something hears me, so there must be something in the next room. We unfortunately need one more campfire. I'm just gonna cover up that window. Can you scrap that? Yes, I will take it. What are you hitting? Did they break into the thing? That's kind of weird. Go ahead and scrap that as well. I hear them outside, and I might have to go do a deal with that. Cool, so we can easily break into these rooms. Except we only have enough small stones for one more axe. So that's going to be a problem. At least we might be able to get through a little bit. Still undetected, and I hear them so close by. How did they not hear this? That's actually... Oh, they heard that. Oh. That's kind of bothersome. We'll still get through it. At least we'll have one more room available. Scrap. Oh, good. And we do get... do we go with campfire or axe? I mean, really, we're not going to probably be able to do a whole lot of looting. Probably better off just chilling for the night. But a campfire will attract them to where we are. Let's look at our hunger. So our hunger isn't too bad right now. I'm going to go ahead and make another axe. Worst comes to worst, I'd get 3 back, so I could still make 1 more campfire after this one, so that's alright. There's a difference. If you crouch, that's control. You see sensed, that means they know something's nearby. Hunting means, and it'll go really wide. Hunting means they know where you are and they are coming for you. So just fair warning on that. If they are hunting you, it's time to go. Oh, this stuff gives you stone. So I could literally just sit and farm this all night. Not a bad idea. Alright, that's a good secure door. That's awesome. Flashlight in the helmet. Oops. Need the cloth. Unlock door to the bathroom with a much more secure door than I have. I think I picked the wrong room to go into. Yes, I know I just picked up turds. They're good for fertilizer. Call me crazy, but they actually are. Whoops. They're breaking something. I hear them breaking something. Don't break into my house, ass. Seriously, don't break into my house. There we go. Probably should have left that open so I could actually see, but that's alright. Eventually we will be kind of breaking the stairs out. So they can't even get in upstairs. And that's one of the better ways to do it. One thing you got to be careful with this game is it does have true stability. Which means if something can't stand on that, I mean, you can't make floating structures. They have to have stability. So they can actually knock a building out from under you. Something like this, you're usually pretty good. At least for the first Horde night. They won't just come attack you for no reason unless it's a Horde night every 7th day. So you're usually pretty good there. And if they do knock a building out from under you, it's a death and start over, unfortunately. You can kind of make your way back and sometimes get your stuff, but since it is an alpha, a lot of times your stuff will just disappear. And there's just not a whole lot you can do about it. Let's see, I need better tools. I'm gonna make a bunch of it. Ooh, actually, let me make a fire pit. Since I have the stones for it. And then I will make some axes. Alright, and there's that quest done. Now, for the most part, most of the quests you will find, and you can get loot. The first few, they only give you to get you started. Let's see how quick I can do this. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, that's right. That's not an inventory. What am I doing here? That's not good. Charred meat. Yep. And they do see heat as well. So that is another thing you gotta worry about. Unfortunately. It sounds like they're banging into one of the rooms, but I don't know which one. Oh yeah, the last quest, I'm sorry, is actually journey to a settlement and locate a trader, which it gives you a marker on the map for, or at least it does in the regular world. I don't know if it does in random gen. I'm not seeing one, so it might not. Well, it'd be... Okay, so quest would be that way. So I am... Okay. Wow, that must be really far away. Oh yeah. It's way down here is the closest, or at least the trader it wants me to go to. So that's not terribly a good idea. Yeah, we are a bit low on food here. That will take... Really? You need one more to finish cooking? Dude, that's not cool. Eat that real quick. Could use one more. Alright, so now we're full up. And as soon as the campfire goes out, okay, we are good. And as you can see, we just got some wellness, which is really good. Alright, so we're gonna scrap you. Oop. Keep you. And most of the time, your nights are going to be crafting and scrapping. Okay, night officially starts at 2200. For me, I'm playing with a little bit longer days. That's what that sound was night officially approaching. So zombies are faster, they'll hear better, all that good stuff. Got a flashlight there. Was I wearing something? Nope, I wasn't. Cool. And I got a bunch of bottles. So basically the nights are going to be spent with inventory management and crafting. When you get underground, it's not as big of a deal once you get your base built. You actually want the heat because it will attract them into your traps that we'll be building. For now, we don't want a lot of heat, so we can't do a whole lot without causing problems. And our actual base, I think I am going to build kind of near here, because forest is really good for wood, and we're going to need a ton of wood. Being out like in the desert, really hard to find wood, so I'm going to go ahead and light this up a bit. Torches really don't provide much heat. So there you go. Now it's not so dark. I apologize. I just looked over at OBS and it was really dark. So if you guys didn't see like anything I was doing there, I do apologize. And actually, you know what? If they break in, we got a bed. I want some animal fat. So I want tallow. Why can I not craft that? Oh, because you require a cooking pot. Well, alright, we're not going to make that. Okay, so for the campfire, you're looking for a grill, a cooking pot, and a beaker. Do not destroy those. If it seems like something like, ooh, that could be useful, chances are it probably is. You really don't want to break them. Take you and scrap you down. Go ahead and break into the next room. I'm going to try and spend the night looting, so I'm not just kind of sitting here. And, do I have enough wood for more axes? Because apparently I scrapped the wrong axe. Okay, I got a few more. Oh, there we go. Scrap. Alright, there we go. And we'll be using the wood and the stone, making various things just throughout the night. I think wood's going to be kind of our limiting factor, unfortunately, but that should be alright. Oh, and plant fibers that we are now out of. So yeah, save all the axes we make. Don't let me forget, guys. Because we'll probably go through a lot of them just poking through room to room. Okay, that's really not a safe room. Every little thing you can pick up like that. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's not like they can hear me. Every little thing you can pick up can be scrapped down for more wood, more supplies. Yes! Right from the start, got a pistol. Check the toilets, seriously. There's good stuff in toilets. And you might think I'm crazy, but there's good stuff in toilets. Like, there actually is. You can get firecrackers in toilets too, which can definitely come in handy. Is it firecrackers? Am I thinking of the right game? I might not be thinking of the right game, so forgive me there. I actually don't think I am. Okay, we're basically just going to keep looting room to room, see what we can find. that is by far our weakest point. So hopefully we don't end up needing that. When it comes to guns, you never want to scrap anything. Later on in the game, you can get a workbench to let you upgrade the parts with other parts. So you're combining two parts together to get an upgrade. And those are very, very helpful. That's how you get a lot of the better guns. Since you cannot craft gun parts, you can only find them. So it's definitely, you definitely do not want to just destroy them whenever you can. Fluff. Switch to the nightstand. Ooh, nice red shirt. I will take that. Scrap you down. I have to. Yep, I am gonna have to break into that. Always search medicine cabinets too. There's a lot of good med kits and such in medicine cabinets. Oh, scrap you. That. So we'll need the jars. I'm sorry it's so dark. Let me see if I can't grab another torch here. Unfortunately, you can't really grab another torch and like offhand like you do in Minecraft. Let me see. Gamma's turned up high. Wow, I can't even imagine how dark that would be if it wasn't turned up high. That's a little better for you guys. So maybe it kind of reset. So I just kind of keep trying to move this torch around, I think. If I literally looted all this and then went, oh yeah. Alright, let's grab torch. I wish I would go back into my inventory. That's actually really annoying. Oh yes, it was this room I was working on. That's right. Put torch there. There we go. More bottled murky water, which is really nice. Ooh, that's what I need to do. I need to use some of the wood to cook up water. Because I'm pretty sure we drank our only water. And we are low on water. So I'm going to go do that. Excuse the walk down the dark hallway again. But I do need bottled water. That requires cooking pot too. Well, lovely. But unfortunately, cooking pots you can only find or make with a smeltery. Is it furnace? Furnace. Forge. Forge. There it is. You can only make them in a forge. And we're actually pretty close to having this right now. Bellows, we need some leather for. Which is... Oh, we definitely have... Ooh, maybe... I think we definitely have that. Maybe not. I think we have a lot of leather from the other house, so I think we're good on the leather. We just need some iron pipes and clay, which we're going to need to go out and dig for. There should be some clay around here. So hopefully by day 2 we'll have a forge going and can start making some tools. That would be very nice. Actually, I just realized I'll cut through this. Oops. Is that outside? Or what is that? Or is that just a reinforced something? I'm gonna sprint through here real quick. Try and grab some scrap metal if I have it. I do. I'm gonna make me a better club real quick. Iron reinforced club. Yes. Because that does a lot more damage. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check, but it should be more damage. And I'll drop off all this kind of random miscellaneous stuff while I'm here. probably better hold on to those. Scrap you down, scrap you down. Be very, very quiet. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way more damage. Scrap. Oh yeah, that's another extra 2 damage, so that's perfect. Y'all be loud and noisy out there. Dang. Okay, so now I got a better club. And I do suggest doing that with your first bit of scrap iron. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry, the pizza showed up, so I've been starving for about an hour, so I had a couple slices. Just pause the game real quick. You didn't miss anything. It will be coming up on daytimes here soon. So I'll probably take out the episode as soon as the day hits and see what we get on looting before then. My goodness, this is slow. Zombie. Oh, you don't see me. Okay. Oh. Well, that's cool. Glad I hit the bottom one. That's actual cloth armor. That's nice. There's no insulation. Perfect. As long as it doesn't make me overheat, that's fine. Alright. Overall... Really? So I apparently can't click today. There we go. Ooh, and a wall safe. So that's another wall safe we'll have to keep in mind. Let's keep my row going here. And knock out this room. I'm gonna scrap that because that is not doing jack for damage. There we go. That's a little better. So as you can see, that one thing just fell as we went through. This one will probably fall too. That is the stability. So it really is not fun when your house falls on you. And I've done it several times. More times than I would care to admit. So that is one thing with our base. We definitely have to be careful. Are you serious? Wow, that is a really thick wall. Is this an outside wall? That might actually be an outside wall, which would be kind of bad, actually. We will find out here in a minute. If so, we're definitely not going out there. About 10 minutes. Yeah, I really hope this is an outside wall, because I really don't want to break one more to get through there, but my curiosity is going to not let me stop until I know, so... Unfortunately. And I'm going to break this axe. One axe didn't even get through that wall. That is actually insane. So yeah, that was an outside wall. Not too worried about it because we're so high up. All it really does is just help us see. Oh, that's why it was a brick wall. We'll figure. It sure looked like wood on this side. That's just some good painting, apparently. So we got this whole row looted. What we will probably be doing today is shovel. Go ahead and make a shovel. We'll go out and we'll get some clay to get our furnace started. Or forge, excuse me, get our forge started, which will be Very important. And kind of just keep looting as we go. There's cloth, leather. 22 leather. What did we need for bellows? I feel like it might have been more than that. Or was it 20? Nope, 20 exactly. Perfect. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that since I got a couple minutes here. Bellows. Oh, we need 8, have 30. Need 1, have 30. Oh. That didn't look right. My bad. Forge. Alright. So we need 50 clay, and we got everything else. Perfect. I'm going to go and dump these out here. Don't need the lead either. I'll keep the bullets just in case. I'm going to make one more axe, because this one's pretty low. That sound you just heard, ladies and gents, means that day is upon us, which is quite nice. And, what do I need to make a door? Is a door a thing? Secure wood door. 10 wood. I'm going to go ahead and make a secure wood door. And I'm actually going to break out this one. Yes. Because this is by far our weakest point. Because they can actually see in, which is not good. I'm going to break this out, put up the wood door here. Go out and watch the sunset. Sunrise, I mean. Nobody on our level. Let's go look at this. Oh yeah, no one even broke up here, and here I was worried. Isn't this beautiful? They plan on doing a lot more on the graphics of this game. But as it is, this game is just so beautiful. It really is. I'm gonna hop over this a second. Can we get a view towards the actual sun there? Like, look at this. I mean, granted, this is on high, so yours may not look the same. But look at that. Is that not just beautiful? All the vibrant colors. Even in a zombie apocalypse, you can still enjoy a good sunrise. And they all see me. Well, guys, we'll pick up in this episode. We'll pick up in episode 2. Probably record 2 tonight, see what you guys think of them. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.